Here we go.
There we go.
So now I can press. Oh, it's been live the whole time. I see. Cool.
So you should go with the signs of
Okay.
it's the most safest time. And I had to put the name.
I've never done it before.
I was doing like the last wave, like because we got the attention, and someone took a photo of me and said, "Look, there's camping on Reddit."
It went up on the of course it did.
Yeah.
It's another great crowd. Hi, good. How are you? Nice to see you. Yes. I'm live on YouTube.
You're live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Here we go.
How are you? I couldn't on Facebook or Instagram. YouTube. I couldn't either. Okay. Or Facebook.
He gets to determine what is a rule and what isn't. But the Charter of Rights and Freedoms were written for this very reason. And Section 2 gives every Canadian the right to peacefully protest. And we can peacefully protest on public grounds, on public property, whether it be a sidewalk, and that we have just as much access as the sidewalk. So I would like it, officer, if you can uphold your oath to defend the Charter of Rights and defend all our Charter of Rights, and you could ask that security guard to open those gates. Once we have committed a crime, once we are not peacefully protesting anymore.
So, should I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's to say that not just you, but everybody decides they are going to protest on those grounds?
Which we are legally allowed to do.
I'm not going to contest that, right?
Yeah.
The House Speaker has determined
it's
that.
not above the
So
Charter
you
of
can take
Rights.
that up with them.
So bring him out. Ask him to come out.
Absolutely.
Ask him to. You can ask. Talk to us.
You can absolutely ask
come
him to us.
Nobody will come out.
Absolutely not.
But my point is the speaker right now is basically saying that our Charter of Rights and Freedoms don't matter.
Okay.
Our Charter of Rights and Freedoms come above everything. I know. But I'm not. I'm talking to the man
As you know,
who swore an oath
to
uphold.
I wouldn't have lawful authority to go and override what they're doing right now.
He is absolutely shitting all over all of our Charter of Rights by saying that we can't enter a publicly accessible building.
So he's in charge of that building.
But he's not in charge of it. But he's our building, your building. It's my building. It's not his building. It's not a private building. It's my fucking building. Do you not understand? Do you not understand why this makes us so angry? Though? It's like our Charter of Rights are being shit on a daily basis, and we are told there's nothing we can do. And there absolutely is nothing you can do. You can turn around and say, the House is not above the Charter of Rights. He has absolutely no legal authority. He can turn around and say, arrest that man for murder. If you've got absolutely no evidence, you can't do that. We have not committed a crime. We have not been trespassed. I could come here yesterday and walk simply because we are protesting.
Sorry, 1 second, sir. I apologize. I'll be right back. Sorry, there's nobody on the road. That's all. Just want to be here.
We have absolutely no one has the authority unless we committed a crime to trespass us from publicly accessible property. My tax dollars pay for this. My tax dollars pay for that man's salary. Her tax dollars, his to everyone's, yours especially. Yeah. Yeah. There are no But there are no rules. But the rules also have to be posted. During a protest, should the speaker, but they're not. So if they're not,
So here's what we've been told, okay? Because this is not our building, right? Because we invite people to come to our building if they would like protest, right? We don't kick anybody out. And as far as this goes, the House Speaker is in charge of that property, right? Lawful, whatever. He's in charge. So
public property.
essentially, yeah, it's property.
Is he above the law? Let me just okay.
Right.
So he's not above the law, which means he isn't above the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. I'm just trying to get this nailed down, because if he isn't above the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and we have Section 2 of the Charter of Rights, which gives us the absolute explicit right to protest on any publicly accessible property, we can protest anywhere we like, just like the guys who were protesting the housing and the tent. Until they got violent, until it turned into something it shouldn't have been, you couldn't remove them from that park because they hadn't committed a crime. And that is a publicly accessible ground. It doesn't matter whether it's a park, whether it's a government building, whether it's a police headquarters. If it is publicly accessible, it is publicly accessible all the time. And they are not above the law, they are not above the Charter of Rights, so they have absolutely no authority or no right to tell you to keep us out of there. There is no rules, no policy, it's black and white. Section 2 of the Charter, we have the right to protest on publicly accessible grounds and property. That is publicly accessible. They have no right to close those gates. And as an officer who upholds the law, and I understand, and we're not trying to put you in any difficult positions here, it is
So is that law?
constitutionally now.
Sorry, I'm just thinking
We're on the phone now.
in the building.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna solve it.
Would you like to speak to that? So he's saying that he's not allowing us on the property. This is David, right?
Yeah. Under what law? Yeah. Okay. 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 Can I ask you? I'm sorry. Sorry. What was your name again, sir? My name's Gary. What's your name? David. Hi, David. Let me ask you a question. The Speaker of the House, is he above the law? Is he above the Charter of Rights and Freedoms? It's a simple yes or no. I really don't need legalese. I don't need wordplay. I'm asking you a yes or no question. Yeah, hello.
Okay, so I'll be very straightforward, as I mentioned to you, that the speaker is responsible for the security of the precinct.
Yeah.
Everybody in it.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned, as a result of protests that we've had happen here on the precinct,
Yeah.
things have basically gotten out of control.
Okay. Has this protest got out of control yet?
Gary, please let me finish.
Yeah, but you're
The
talking
speaker
shit.
is responsible to ensure that everybody is safe on the precinct.
Mm-hmm.
The speaker has the precinct here.
Yeah.
And the grounds on it are his or her responsibility.
Sorry, the publicly accessible grounds are those the ones you're talking about?
For protest.
Yeah, the publicly accessible ones. Just making it clear.
Nobody will be allowed to protest on the grounds or inside the precinct.
So what you're saying is that you are violating Section 2 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms for about 150 people. Is that what you're saying?
I'll tell you what I'd like to do, Gary.
Yeah. Is get the Speaker of the House out here to talk to us? That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
No.
Oh no.
What I'd like to do is get your number.
Oh no, that's
No,
okay.
he's
No,
paid- he's
no,
paid by
listen.
us. We wanna talk to him.
No. Why don't you just come out here and actually talk to me? That would be wonderful.
I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, but the police. But the police are here. So why don't you come out and articulate the law?
The police are there to ensure that the peace.
No. Let me tell you, the police swore an oath to uphold every Canadian's Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And right now, our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, unless we have broken the law, unless we are unpeaceably protesting, no one, not a police officer, not a security guard, not the Prime Minister himself, has the right, the authority to keep any Canadian out of a publicly accessible grounds or building. You have absolutely no legal or lawful authority. The Charter of Rights and Freedoms are there for a reason. It's not the Charter of Permissions, it's the Charter of Rights. They cannot get taken away when you feel like it. No one here has any ill will, no one here has caused a disturbance, and no one here has broken the law. So I would like it, that would be wonderful, if you could come down and open these gates. Thank you.
What I'd like to do, Gary, is have one of our legal counsel give you a call and can give you the
No.
Well,
the protest will be over.
Well, let me put it this way. By the time we've done that, you'll probably have 100 lawsuits coming to you for violating about 150 Canadians' Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and specifically Section 2, the right to peaceably protest. You know you're violating it. We all know you're violating it. The police know you're violating it.
So why don't you give me the opportunity because you are quoting the Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Yep.
Why do you not give me the opportunity to, from a legislative perspective, which is also part of law,
Yeah.
from a legislative perspective, to give you the justification as to why protests are not.
There is no justification. What is the highest law of the land? The highest law of the land is the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Everything else comes below that. Everything comes below that.
Gary, it appears that I'm not going to be given an opportunity to explain to you from a legal perspective why there's no
Because it's
protest.
not legal.
Because it's illegal. That you are violating my Charter of Rights.
Gary, I'm not going to get into an argument about it. It's your opinion, and I respect that, but you have to respect the direction that I receive.
So
So how do we go above you, I guess?
Yeah.
We will have to go above you, David.
Well, why don't I get a phone number from you?
Yeah, you can have you have my number, I'm sure.
Okay, 1 second here. 222
Yep.
7899.
Yeah.
Okay, so should it be Gary that I
You
reach out to?
you can reach out to Morgan. You've received many emails from me. Morgan May Guptill, you know me.
I do?
Not on a personal level.
No, but
Yeah.
if you email
I'm just gonna go talk to the officer.
I'm familiar with you.
Okay, I'll forward it to you later, but you have my number now.
Okay, no, that's fine. So just give me a short while to look into this and provide you with a more legislative response. How's that?
And what does a short while look like?
Well, unfortunately, I'm in the middle of a video conference with the chief clerk right now, so I have to allow that. The chief clerk is going to be the first time to consult with.
Okay.
He asked me to finish our video conference, and then I will advise him to give you a call, and then I will get some information and reach out to you.
I appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank you.
great, thanks.
Bye.
You're amazing. You're fucking out of control. I love it. I'm gonna go live as long as I can. My battery's wearing out.
live?
YouTube.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Thank God, but my battery's going to die. But there's people watching, so that's cool. People asking questions.
I asked somebody who knew about that. I said, if 20 people are trying to go live when they can't, what do you know about that?
Right.
I don't know how that works.
I'm gonna get this crowd and then log off, I think. Amazing job, Morgan.
All right, sounds good.
You don't need to bug them. Listen.
Now you can be in there.
You've probably seen all those blackface things all over the radio. Yeah, big thing was this.
I don't know. I just got
conversation.
Okay.
Hey. What do you get at that? Where's that?
All right, logging off from our live feed downtown. Province Host Monday. Thanks for logging on, everybody. Save Canada.
That was kind of grouped all in talking about animals.
Charges and
Oh,
all
nice
this
to
stuff.
see you.
Time after time, and it just keeps.
I love your makeup. Thank you. I just learned how to do this little cat eye thing. So I was like, I love cat eyes, but I like the color. I like the gold. I only know how to do my makeup one way. So this is what I do with different colors. I love it. It works every time. Two ways. I have gold on top. Yeah, I have gold on right now. But I have 2 ways to do makeup. Oh, color on the bottom. Okay. Like gold on top. I think that's when I met you. You said yeah, I bought that gold for $2. Better makeup. Wow. No, seriously. Oh, I love red glam. That's my foundation. Yeah, I love. Well, I'm not wearing foundation, but when I wear it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why. I just have my eyes pop so much. Yeah. So I feel like this makes it the blue where I put the top. And the gold on top. Yeah. Automatically, instantly, it's just like fine. I'm a different. Yeah, every time. I have nothing on right now. I didn't even my brows, but I rolled out of bed. I'm like, whatever. I'm alive. You are so hot. Yeah. I brought all my. Oh, you did! I like writing paper. There's like a bunch of so much green fruit. I have some dog would not get off the first floor. But I have separate. Yeah. We'll do it next time. I have like glitter and my color, like 2 reds. We'll make a funky one. We'll make a bunch of funky ones. Yeah. She's at the back. So, guys. Oh, really? Yes. Oh, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, that's the thing. So, and that's my.
They don't realize that
Like the fact that everybody's that's why they might hear it. A lot of times we feel probably. I think everyone is absolutely. Yeah. And I think they're real. And I don't. No, I can't. Yeah. I don't. I know. It's that in the industry, it's like why are we segregating big guys like that?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, everyone. It's our body, our choice. We need to be heard. So we need to get loud.
Yeah. I was have to dress for the wearing shorts and t-shirt. Yeah. You'll never get much of it.
Over after all.
I know well. I'm really good.
No, I
Place there.
I wore my shorts around the house today. I was like, no. Yeah.
Down the road, I said,
A firelight now.
this is like the time.
Firelight.
Yeah. You're trying to figure out how to.
One more time for the people in the back. Our body.
Our choice.
Our body.
Our choice.
Our body.
Our choice.
Our body.
Our choice.
Get it straight.
I see you in a couple days. Yeah, on Thursday. I know. Have you ever had them done?
Well,
Nice, it'll be fun. It's
yeah.
always fun.
Still working?
Yeah, and Katie's got a gorgeous house.
And
Michelle's in the door, and it might not be her bed. But anyone you want to come, I'm sure you will.
Our body.
our choice.
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 Our body.
Our choice. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta go to Yarmouth.
Yarmouth.
They're protesting.
Yeah.
No, I gotta go to Yarmouth. I'm supposed to be there now.
Oh, you're telling.
They got the spectrum set so high that the flu will trigger a flu. Right? It's never, no one ever sets them at 40 to 50.
Hey, home life. Good, how are you?
I made it out to one. Yeah.
Yay!
Got over my fear of
I love it. I thought I saw you.
flowers. Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's ready.
No, thank you. No, I'm probably better off without.
It's terrible for you.
I am gonna smoke some drugs. Oh, there's cops right there. Maybe not. No, I'll just hold on to that.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Just in case.
It's legal and all, but
Yeah. But at the same time, don't give them a reason to be assholes.
well, I also don't want like this to be like a weed situation where it's a hard time.
Afterwards, though.
True. It's a good-looking crowd. I mean, it's probably at its
Yeah.
height had about 150 people. Would you say?
That's very
The crowd
good for
here. Well, the guy who was on camera talking to the cops there when we turned around, not that he's right.